SAP Community Voice, December 2025, Special Edition. Hi everyone, and welcome back to our SAP Community Voice. As you can see, I'm finally back in Pennsylvania in the Newtown Square office after spending a month on the road for SAP TechEd and TechEd on Tour. First, a big shout out to you, all the amazing SAP community members who joined us in Berlin, Sydney, and Bangalore. It was truly a pleasure for me and the entire team to get to meet so many of you in person. We're incredibly grateful for the conversations, insights, and genuine connections we shared. And for those of you who couldn't be there in person, this edition of the Community Voice will give you some insightful moments. Today, we'll look back at some fantastic interview highlights with SAP Champions and mentors, introduce you to DemoJam winners from Bangalore, and share exclusive footage of our community and developer advocates. Let's dive in. But first, we want to highlight a few great featured blog posts that dive deeper into some of the amazing presentations from SAP TechEd. First up, SAP developer advocate nicoschoenteich delivered some fantastic demos during his stop in Bangalore. He showcased the flexibility and openness of UI5 by demonstrating two different approaches for extending a UI5 application with custom elements. As a follow-up, he recently published a blog post packed with additional insights and practical advice to make the process much less complex. And remember, all the links to the blog post I mentioned are in the video description below. For those of you working with SAP Integration Suite, one of our community members, Praveen Kumar Bira, created a step-by-step guide on how to make your integrations more secure. Praveen, who also joined us at SAP TechEd, wrote great tips on how to implement and manage access policies effectively. Definitely worth checking out. Now, let's talk about the fantastic in-person workshops. SAP's Thilo Berndt and Thomas Bruckner led sessions covering a range of mobile topics under workshops called CA260, Learn How to Build Your Own App and Use It in Mobile Start. In Thomas's latest blog post, he shared a full recap of the valuable material for introduction, building, and deploying the base version of the extension app integration, plus the implementation of custom push notifications. And finally, another presentation we want to spotlight was held by SAP's Klaus-Peter Sauer, KP, at SAP TechEd in both Berlin and Sydney. But who better to explain it than KP himself? Let's take a look at what he had to say.
Hi there, my name is KP and I work as a product manager for SAP Business Data Cloud. I had the pleasure to present at SAP TechEd in Berlin as well as in Sydney with various sessions about Business Data Cloud. So BDC was certainly one of the hottest topics at TechEd overall. All the sessions were fully booked and one of my sessions even ended up being a top 5 session for all of TechEd, so I'm really proud of that. If I look at the highlights, my overall highlight was really having those inspiring discussions with customers, partners and also colleagues from SAP, both at Berlin as well as in Sydney. From a product perspective, I liked the Snowflake announcement, so that was my product highlight in Berlin. And my personal highlight was really Sydney itself, because being able to attend TechEd on Tour down there and have a brekkie with my colleagues, that was just great. So whether you had the chance to attend the sessions in Berlin, Sydney, Bangalore, or in Kentucky, right? Or if you couldn't make it, there's plenty of information available out there. Some TechEd recordings are also on YouTube, so feel free to check it out. You can also find a good number of blogs in the SAP community and the SAP community groups, and also free learnings specifically about BDC and the data architecture training, which we just launched last week. So thanks for having me on the show and have a good one.
Time to shine the light on our SAP community experience. One blog post that made me feel especially grateful for our community clubhouse was written by SAP champion Patrizia Rossi. She used the phrase superheroes without capes to describe our incredible SAP community team, people who work tirelessly to deliver the best experience possible. And between all the great conversations, we also managed to record some fantastic interviews with several of our SAP champions and mentors. Check it out.
Tomas, it's really great to see you here in Berlin at TechEd. What are your highlights from this week's keynote?
For me, the keynote was really cool. It was a big firework of innovations. A lot of things about AI, obviously, but I liked it, so I was very happy to see that. I think the possibilities we have are each time bigger. So, of course, SAP announced new models. They announced a lot of new AI capabilities in Joule, in Joule Builder, Agent Builder, Standard Agents, a whole list of things which are really exciting.
How did you spend day one of the event?
Well, first thing, it was really strategic. I mean, to find the right sessions, as everything is excellent. So it was a little bit tough for me at the beginning, but then I did some sessions, and typically 2 hands-ons about the integrated toolchain, LeanIX, Calm, and Signavio. The other one was about Joule agents. And I started even the morning with the usability testing, so it was nice to see some labs preview tool. I can tell more about that because it's secret. You have to attend to this usability testing, but it was quite wonderful. And for sure, we finished with the keynote that gave us more promising future about all the things about AI, the ABAP 01, if I remember well, and the new LLM model. I mean, just to sum up, it was just an excellent one. And I would even say on the road again, because last time was in Barcelona 5 years ago. So really happy to be here.
What's going to happen day 2 and 3 for you?
It will be mostly around AI for sure, sessions about Joule, and anything related to the BTM. It will be my main focus for the 2 other days. And beside that, for sure, we have to consider the networking opportunity that the TechEd is bringing here. So it's not just about sessions, it's not just about hands-on, but mainly even the networking with the champions, with mentors, and with everyone here.
Are people wondering about your champion shirt and how to become a champion?
I would not say tough, but you have to invest for sure. And typically from my side, I run the SAP community in Paris, France. And if you are investing, if you love to share knowledge or love to share this energy with the SAP fellows, then it's quite easy to become a champion.
What are your initial thoughts this year being in Berlin?
Well, first, fantastic that SAP TechEd is here for the community, for the developers, for global customers. And like you mentioned, I was at ASAG Tech Connect last year in West Palm Beach, and now we have some of the employees from our company there in Louisville. That's happening the same week, and I got a chance to be here with some of our co-workers, and I think it's a fantastic opportunity to engage in person, which we haven't really done in the last couple of years.
And what do you think this means for the community? Because we've been online and we've been on social media, and what does this mean for everyone getting together really now all over the world?
Yeah, I think the in-person conversations, of course, the sessions, meetings, but like there's a lot about having coffee or the informal meetings, the hallway conversations, getting to talk to peers, to customers, and a lot of SAP executives. I mean, we're very fortunate to get a chance to meet with a lot of product leaders and executives in the mentor community, which is fantastic. But I think for a customer or any partner to come here and experience this vibe and, you know, making it that you're much closer to kind of the action and the community is what it's all about.
Key topics that you're really getting focused on?
I was excited to see the developments in AI in a number of different areas, particularly with the ABAP cloud strategy and the future incorporation of agentic AI for code generation, potentially remediation of classic code to the new style in migrations, and also all the new news about Joule Studio and the ability to create not only new skills but new agents as well. So I'll be looking out for that to see how that evolves.
What's your maybe one thing you're going to do when you have time in the next couple weeks to kind of further explore these topics?
Well, I'm going to catch up on all the related sessions that I wasn't able to attend while I was here, so I'm hoping they're all streamed, and I'll be going back on the strategy sessions and the deep dive sessions to get more details and catch up on those.
What is your impression so far?
Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with everything here. Really, like this is my first TechEd experience, and it was amazing so far. Really, I learned a lot, and I experienced a lot, and I got a lot of networking possibilities here. So yeah, and it's also nice to see you guys all in person.
And you spoke yesterday in the community clubhouse in the community theater. What did you talk about, and what was your key takeaway for the audience?
Yes, so my session was about bringing Hugging Face and open source machine learning model to the SAP AI core. My key takeaway was how to do this, how to bring an open source machine learning model to the SAP ecosystem, and how to handle the training, the fine-tuning of the model. And I also highlighted some challenges that I had on the AI core regarding, for example, the governance, some issues, some debugging issues also. So it was really good, and I got a very, very nice feedback from the audience as well.
Good,
yeah.
Good. And it's all about that networking, I guess. You build the network so when you run into the issues, you can connect with different people and get answers, or figure it out together maybe.
Exactly. I totally know the sources, where to go if I had any issues. So yeah.
What were your highlights from the keynote?
Oh, yesterday I was really excited about the keynote from yesterday. The highlights was the new announcement regarding the new AI model that the SAP is now offering. And the whole technologies but I was a little bit disappointed with the GA release because we need to wait for it until the products will be in the final release. Yeah, but the real highlight was for me the keynote from today, the developer keynote. So yeah, because like since TechEd is an event for developers from developers, it was really nice to see all the live demos today, all the experience, all the products in action. So it was really good.
So really relatable for the community.
Absolutely.
What is it about being here in person?
So I'm looking forward to AI, and I feel AI is going to change the world. And I really wanted to be here and see what the community is talking about it, and what SAP plans for the future of AI with the ERP. That's what brought me here.
So did the keynote resonate with you?
Absolutely, 100%. More than 100%, I would say. But I really got in what SAP is trying to do in the future. And agentic AIs, agents doing a lot of work, agents talking to agents, that's the future.
So when you leave, what is it that you're going to take away from SAP TechEd this year?
So the biggest thing I'm taking away is basically I want to study more on AI agents and the standard AI agents which are there from SAP. And then we had some agents which were talked about in the keynote yesterday, and which are some partner agents that SAP is working with, because the agents are going to simplify lives and simplify businesses. That will be my focus for the next 1 year now.
What's bringing you to Berlin right now?
Of course, having TechEd on site again. So that's the biggest advantage now that we have the in-presence event again after a few years of not having the communication in the community, having the networking, having the close collaboration as a mentor also with the SAP executives, the product management. On the event, having time to talk, having time to exchange experience, and this is so good to have it back. In fact, I was not even taking part in these online events in the last years because it was, I can get information always online from everywhere, but I don't need event for that. The event is critical to really have it done as an online event, to communicate, to exchange experience, to debate about things, to exchange opinion, and this is so good to have it back. That's why I'm here.
Thank you for your amazing contribution to SAP community.
I'm so happy to be able to be in this community, to be honest, because look around, lots of tremendously impressive people and knowledge, and having this platform here is the big deal for me and very important.
What are some of the highlights that you experienced today, and what would you share with the rest of the community?
First of all, the Champions program has been so influential on me. It's not just about the recognition; it's about the impact that we are bringing as a champion, right? So the highlights of today maybe Like I'm able to see the entire community. I'm able to meet the people around here. I was able to connect to many enthusiastic attendees out there, and also I was able to meet the product team, right? So like of course, like we work on the products that SAP makes. So, but it's even great to meet that particular like product team in person. So it's absolutely so good to meet them in person here.
So what will you do the next couple of days?
Yeah, next 2 days I think the energy will still build up upon what we see around, and of course tomorrow I'll be also like speaking on a session that is planned. So I'm so much excited seeing the other speakers around, and like I'll see how my session goes, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for taking the time. You're here in Bangalore, TechEd on Tour. So what are your favorites so far?
So far my favorites are like SAP Joule and supply chain agentic AIs. So those are my favorites, and I'm looking forward to explore those and do a hands-on on the agentic AI building for supply chain.
Yeah, highlight is keynote. Especially it was for 2 hours. It covers the Joule, the AI part, and apart from that we have hands-on workshop, we have developer class, we have community theater, we also have demo booths, demo sessions, right? We also have roadmap sessions as well. So this is amazing. It's thrilling, lots of people joining different sessions, covering lots of topics. So it's amazing to be here. A lot of learning.
That sounds great. So what are you looking forward from the rest of the time?
I'm looking forward to connect, network with people, and apart from that, I have some of the sessions to join, like some of the BTP sessions and some of the AI sessions to join. I also have my other community theater, where I also have one session on covering how to transform your journey from a rookie to SAP champion.
I mean, TechEd is always a special event. It's a great opportunity to be here and meet the developer community. And what I really enjoy is they're getting to hear the real world stories, and also getting to understand how developers are using BTP and AI as a technology to solve business challenges. You know, I really enjoy those spontaneous discussions in the hallways, the unfiltered engagements that you have with people out here. It's all opportunities to grow and collaborate.
Is there one highlight or takeaway you would really specify on?
There are plenty of announcements at SAP TechEd. I think the one thing that really caught a lot of attention was the announcements around the AI agents. You know, they could see the shift in perspectives from agents being as a tool to agents being a team member, helping business users to be able to be more productive, helping them in their day-to-day tasks.
You are a SAP champion at the community, so what does that mean for you?
I mean, as an SAP champion, I get an opportunity to be active in the community, engage with customers and partners, help them with topics that are of interest, and be able to collaborate and share knowledge with the community. So one of the things that I really look forward is the Insight Track events, as well as the Stamptish events that happen in an informal way, as an area for people to come together, chat, network, and get to know about what things happening in SAP.
So being in SAP community, it feels like more responsible, because as you are one of the SAP influencer, so you need to be more legendary to share all the latest and greatest information to the community. So whatever we have learned from here, I'm going to share over the blog post and share with my community.
I'm very much passionate about learning, sharing, and growing together, because we as a SAP community is a global family. We support each other and grow together. That's what I'm passionate about, and I think I'm much more passionate about SAP community because there's a vast ocean of knowledge around the floor now, and I'm happy to learn with them and share my knowledge as well.
This is brilliant. What a privilege to be able to hear from experts who consistently go above and beyond to support others. With community leaders like these, we can reach even more members, inspire participation, and encourage people to join us at in-person events. And speaking of in-person energy, SAP TechEd in Bengaluru was unforgettable, with thousands of enthusiastic participants filling the venue. And just like our SAP Community Voice a few weeks ago, where we talked to DemoJam winners from Berlin, we had the same great experience where some of the most energetic attendees in Bengaluru walked away as DemoJam winners as well. Let's take a look at who they are. Hey everybody, I'm here in Bengaluru at the end of TechEd 2025 DemoJam. And it was an amazing event. It went for over 45 minutes. We had 5 teams. They each presented for 6 minutes. And wow, it was great. And I'm here with the winning team. What is your team name?
Story Faces.
Story Faces, all right?
Yeah.
And what is your name?
Pawan. Vishnuvardhan.
All right, and tell me what the demo was about.
So it was a product based out of SAP Analytics Cloud. So we had a vision of trying to show a different representation of the same story according to where we embed the document.
It was done using AI, so these different visual representations, instead of sitting and manually creating them, so we took help of AI so that it is based, like he said, it is tailored to the place where you would embed that particular story. So instead of having one story, so today if you want to do that with the current story experience, you'll have to create multiple copies of the story and put in different colors. But with Story Faces, there would be only one story, base story, but you create different visual representations at runtime and you can embed them in different places. That's what we tried to do.
Very nice. And what do you think was like the process of coming up with the idea? Was it hard, or was the technology leading, or the humor? What led it?
So I think it was looking at the pain point, like I said. So if today we want to embed our story in different places, so we've seen use cases wherein you embed it in different websites. Each website has a different style to it. So the only way to do it was by creating multiple copies of stories. So problem was the base which we wanted to tackle. And then we figured out, okay, what solutions can we use to tackle this problem?
Nice. And who's going to keep the trophy?
It will be in our desk. So
nice. You're going to share it?
Of course, yeah.
So you're like parents?
So we have a third person who works along with us.
What was their name?
His name is Tapan. So we'll probably keep in his desk. Yeah. So neither of us get to keep it. So we'll keep it on his desk.
And a lot of work was done by him as well. Unfortunately, he was not able to come here. And whatever he worked, seamlessly worked in our demo as well. So thanks to him as well.
Keep the
Congrats to you too, Tapan. Great job.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Any final words?
So we'd just like to thank our team because I think there is a lot of effort which goes into this. They've been with us at every step of the way to refine the demo. So we do these dry runs even before this whole process starts with our team. We just tell them that this is what we're going to show. Is it all right? So a big shout out to our team. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you teammates Vignesh and Nitin as well.
So you saw one guy's photo there, looking at whose face people were laughing. So we took his consent, of course. But yeah, thanks to him as well. And thanks to you guys. I think the DemoJam was organized. We've been to multiple DemoJams, but this time it was very, very smooth. So literally everything fell into place without us having to do anything at all. So we could just focus on what is important for us, which is giving the demo. So we just did not have to worry about any of the other logistics. So thanks to you, Josh, and thanks to the whole DemoJam
All
team.
thanks to the production team. They were amazing. This was really a great show. And you know what? Until next year, you guys are the reigning champions. You're SAP TechEd 2025 DemoJam winners, Story Faces. Great job, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
To wrap up this iconic edition of our Community Voice, specially dedicated to the SAP TechEd and TechEd on Tour experiences, let's close with an amazing wrap-up video created by our SAP community advocate, Anya Rosker. It features behind-the-scenes moments with our team and some of the wonderful experiences we shared with people across 3 countries. Thank you again to every single person who supported us throughout this journey. Whether virtually or in person, you are the reason we continue working to create the best possible experience for you, our SAP community.
I'm on my way to SAP TechEd Berlin.
See you in Berlin.
See you in Berlin.
See you in Berlin.
See you in Berlin.
Berlin.
Next stop,
Sydney!
Hello from Sydney, Australia.
next stop, Bengaluru.
Next stop, Bangalore.